sound right, boys.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to start season 2 of our Jets Unrealistic Dynasty, Unrealistic franchise. I mean, so used to playing dynasties in NCAA. Anyway, so our first year we kind of tried to rebuild skill positions, defense, a couple of linebackers. We got Justin Fields as the second overall pick, and did pretty good. He got offensive player of the year, offensive rookie of the year. So he did well, over 4,000 yards passing, over 30 touchdowns. That was a good start to his career. We finished 8-8. Started out like 1-5, 1-6, but finished 8-8. I think we were 1-6 because we lost our last 2 games. No, we were 1-5. 1-5, lost very last 2 weeks. Otherwise, we would have won the division and made the playoffs. So hopefully we can improve on that this season. We just went through the off season and did free agent signings and did the draft. Let's go back in here. We can review that real quick. Go to the Jets, show you what we did signing-wise. Signed free agent Bobby Hart. All these practice squad guys were players on the roster. A lot of them were guys on the roster that we reset their contracts. So these 2 guys, I think we just put on these 3 guys we just put back on the practice squad. But this guy was a first round pick. He was a second round pick. He was a late first round pick the year before. Anyway, reset their contracts so that I can pay them uber cheap, stupid low contracts going forward. Anyway, so we're ready to start this next season. We'll take a look at the team. And you guys have to let me know if that background music's a little too loud. I'm using some free YouTube audio music library. Anyway, Justin Fields. He's up to a superstar now. So since he won the offensive rookie of the year, he got pushed up to a superstar. Awesome. So he'll flip across even faster. So Fields is our number 1. Rosen's our backup. We got Carson, Fournette, and Geis in the backfield. Demarcus Robinson, Elijah Moore. We drafted Levy, and we have Ross. So he's kind of young on the receiving side. And actually, I'm going to move Moore up to number 1 because he earned it. He had 1,000 yards receiving last year. And in a way to get Levy, I'll leave Levy we'll leave him at slot. He's a good spot. So we have Becton. We signed Mailata as a free agent. We traded for this guy last year, and I moved him from guard to center. Simile has 1 more year. We just signed McGlinchey to a deal. Jordan Reed's going to be our stopgap 1 year tight end. Defensively, we signed Mel Hurst as a free agent, and how long? We brought Akeem Hicks in. I'm trying to remember if that's a 1 year, 2 year deal. Yeah, it's a 2 year deal. So $13 million for 2. He's just a stopgap till I can draft somebody to take over his starting job. Meadows is. What round did we draft Meadows in? I forgot what round we drafted this guy in. First round. Couldn't remember if he was first or second. We did this draft 2 days ago, so memory's a little bit fuzzy on some of the new players. We did sign Barnes as a free agent. Ojulari, wow, he's up to a superstar now too. Rice actually was the defensive player of the rookie of the year, and Ojulari was second. But why did he get his upgrade? He got a superstar upgrade. Yeah, Super Bowl week. Yeah, superstar dev. Awesome. And we signed Bouye and re-signed Verrett for another year. Shavarius Ward we had signed 2 years ago. And then we still have Austin and Hall as our young guys. So should be a competitor for the playoffs. This team's not going to be winning the Super Bowl, but they should be able to compete now. So our first game of the year is going to be against Green Bay. So let's hop in here and we'll watch a little bit of the action. I sim the games, I don't play them. Just want to team build on this franchise. And superstar X Factors and such are turned off. So they still have their ratings and all of that, and their development. The X Factor and Superstar and Star all help development, but it doesn't affect the gameplay. I think it's a little overpowered. So we won't have any gameplay sounds. We'll just watch the video. We'll have me talking over it with music in the background. So like I said, if the music is a little too loud, just shout it out. Let me know. I'll turn it down some. Allergies are driving me nuts today. All right, kickoff of the season number 2 with the Jets, Unrealistic rebuild, and we're gonna bring it out to the 25. All right, here's our boy Justin Fields, 92 throw power. That's actually gone up 2 points since when he was drafted. Awareness has got to get up. That's 75 awareness. We need to get that up in the 90 as quickly as possible, and that just comes from experience. So here's a handoff to Carson. Hits outside. Does he get 9? Yeah, it's first down. 10-yard gain. Good job, guys. Nice start. That's a huge hole. Hopefully our improved offensive line will make the running game better. And Fields was sacked 31 times last year, so we got to improve on that. Oh, what a throw. Right down the middle. Looked like it was double or triple team. Elijah, he was a second-round pick last year. Had over 1,000 yards. He and T.Y. Hilton, who's no longer on the team, both had 1,000 yards receiving last year. A little inside handoff to John Ross. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Mims. I thought Ross is usually 11. Got me confused. Ross and Mims are both on the team. Yeah, I'm not doing any gameplay, C-Bus. Gameplay in this game is broken. And it's too frustrating, so we're just going to watch games. If you are on YouTube at all, if you've seen Mr. Hurricane, he has 2 different channels, and one of them he plays, and one of them he does this. He just builds the team and watches the games, and he actually does full commentary on the game. He's actually really good. So we're going to use his style of streaming for gameplay, and then I'm using every tip and trick that Tips for Gamers on YouTube has taught me on contracts. We're not paying a shit ton of money for all these guys. In fact, I just re-signed Fields to a 7-year, $3.85 million contract, so I'm not paying him anything. But yeah, we're just going to watch and see what the computer does with the players we put together. Like I said, Fields had 4,200 yards. There we go, nice strike. 4,200 yards and 30 touchdowns in his first season. How's that background music? Is it too loud or is it just right? There we go. Offensive line is already much improved over last year. Yeah. Yeah, what you do, especially like on these rookies, anybody that's a rookie, a first or a second year player, in week 4 of the preseason, you send them to the practice squad and then automatically re-sign them back to the team. So whatever, Fields was the second pick overall, and so he had a huge contract for the first 4 years. And so when I put him in a practice squad and then re-signed him, oh, that was close. He signed a 1-year, like $17 million deal. And then in the off season, he asked for like, I don't know, $54 million or whatever. But once you put him on practice squad and put him back on the roster, it resets their contract. Get in there. There we go. Nice. You can sign them to a 7-year contract at $550,000 a year with no bonus, and they'll take it. I did the same thing with Becton, left tackle. He was in his 2nd year. So I reset all our contracts. I actually signed Chris Carson, Leonard Fournette, T.Y. Hilton, a bunch of guys to that same exact contract through free agency as well. In a different offline franchise, I signed a 99 overall X Factor Nick Chubb to that 7-year deal. It's ridiculous. Tips for Gamers was the first one to show me how to do that. And I knew that if you put somebody on the practice squad, you could re-sign them at the end of the year for that low contract, but I didn't realize you could do it with guys that were already in the league that still had practice squad eligibility. So yeah, we reset. I have over $100 million in free cap space right now, and that's after a $50 million cap penalty. So this is a good start. Really good start. They just move the ball down the field right and left. And once we get Fields' awareness up where Rodgers' is, he'll be even more deadly. And my offensive scheme that I prefer is a vertical power run. They're way more power offensive linemen than agile. So I prefer to run the power, and I like throwing the ball down the field. And then defense, we're using a 3-4. I can't remember which version of it is. We're using the Chargers playbook, and I think we're using the Ravens playbook on defense. Mosley's on the team for 1 more year after this, so we got to find his replacement after this season. We just signed a really young. Oh, got to tackle him. He just went right by him like he wasn't even there. Yeah, that's funny. I do an offline one with the Lions, and every time we play the Packers, Rodgers throws like 3 picks against us. He's terrible in that particular one. This is the first time we've played him in this one, so. But we're not going to watch all of the gameplay. We'll watch maybe a couple of series for each team, and then we'll do some the fast simming where it shows the whole field to advance the game, because I don't want to take an hour for each game. We'll skip forward and then come back maybe at the end of the 2nd quarter or start of the 2nd half, definitely at the end of the 4th. I don't like that animation. Did you see that animation? He actually was gaining steam, and he just immediately stopped like he hit a wall because the guy grabbed him. He didn't break the tackle. He didn't carry the guy forward. That's one of the reasons why I don't like playing a game anymore, is it's so animation based that the characters playing will do some really strange, unnatural actions. So like that one, he grabbed him, he dragged him, and he rolled, and that was good. But the one before that, Dylan got hit, and he just stopped like he hit a wall. I've played NCAA football for like the last 6 months, and those 2 games are so different that things I can do in one, I can't do in the other. They run much more fluid in NCAA than they do in this game. It seems like it takes them forever to get started, and there's no subtle changes. It's hard lefts, hard rights. Nice tackle. See if we can hold them here to a field goal. Nope. Nope, they blew that side wide open. We were playing for the middle. Yeah, I know. Until they fire the dev team and start all over with a brand new, from the ground up creation, it's not going to be any better. Especially since they just focus everything on MUT. It's one of the reasons why I don't play MLB The Show anymore. They killed Road to the Show and put all their effort into Diamond Dynasty, and I don't like the hitting mechanics anymore. I think MLB 16 was the last hitting mechanics that I actually like. I guess we're not going to run any kicks back today. I'm just going to take a knee every time. I refused to buy this version because it didn't upgrade anything in franchise. I just started playing this a couple weeks ago because I got the EA Play, so I could play a whole bunch of games for only $30 a year. So instead of having to pay $60 each one, I don't have to play it when it first comes out. Throw it! Throw it! Man, it takes forever to throw the ball away. He's got 88 speed. He should have took off around the edge and ran the ball up the field instead of standing there waiting and waiting. There we go. That's a nice strike. Elijah Moore is our best receiver right now. I need to get him... well, he's got some help. I just drafted a guy who's really fast, but he's only 5'8". And we still have Mims on the team, so if Robinson and Ross don't provide any benefit, then I'll slide Mims up there and let him get some play time. I might alternate those guys anyway. Oh, they had that one on lockdown. Yeah. And I used to play NHL all the time, and I haven't played that for several years. My son loves to play that, so I downloaded that, and I just got my ass kicked playing that one. I can tell I haven't played in a while, so I'm going to have to go back and play that one on the lowest level until I get used to the gameplay. And I don't play FIFA or NBA, although I do play College Hoops 2K8, so I just don't follow the NBA anymore. Otherwise, I would play their games too. All right, let's jump forward. Actually, yeah, we'll stay on slow. We'll finish this drive. I tried playing 15-minute quarters too on the sim, and it generated way too many stats. So I dropped it down until I found something that was comfortable, because even on 11-minute quarters, Fields had 4,200 yards, and Carson had over 1,000 yards, and 2 receivers had over 1,000 yards. So let's watch one more drive by the Packers, and then we'll do some simming. Oh man. So Madden 19, I played about 700 hours of that on PC, and Madden 20, I played over 1,000 hours on PC on that one. I'm just getting started. Much prefer to play on the PC, but I can't stream from my PC. I don't have a strong enough processor and video card to play and stream at the same time. Nice breakup. So that's another reason to get the EA Play, because I definitely can stream off my PS4. I have an Xbox controller emulator thing on my computer, so I use a controller on the PC, and it reacts way better, way faster than this PS4 controller. So it has to be a game issue, because it's not a controller issue. Get him, get him. There you go. There's your reigning defensive rookie of the year right there. Dude had 6 sacks and 3 picks last year. What's funny is he didn't get the dev upgrade. The other linebacker, who had 18 TFLs and 6 sacks, got the upgrade to a superstar. There we go. Levy is one of my first round picks. Let's jump forward. Let's do... Demarcus Robinson with a run. Outside of that last drive, our offense has been able to move the ball pretty well today. There we go, 13 yards to Mims, gets him on the field. They're doing a lot. This sim is doing a lot of wide receiver runs. Why is Mims running the ball 2 plays in a row? There we go, touchdown. Got the lead. Let's just jump forward to the end of the quarter, so I don't have to keep doing this. Our secondary is really old. Besides Verrett, last year we also had Xavier Rhodes and Patrick Peterson, and we all brought all 3 of them in as free agents, and only brought Verrett back. Also got Bouye. So until we can develop some corners, we're going with a bunch of 1-year deals on veterans to get us by. There you go. Big 18 yards on 3rd and 13. Keep hitting more. What's funny is Fournette is actually rated higher at fullback than the fullback we have. Man, we're just barely getting these first downs. 3rd and long. We gotta get some 3rd and shorts here. Dropped. Kick the field goal. Joey Sly's got a strong leg. There we go. 10-point lead going into half as long as we don't give up a late TD here. Knocked away. Keep them from getting 20 yards and kicking a field goal. Yep, there's 19 yards and they'll kick a field goal. Yep. Exactly what I was hoping we wouldn't do. All right, we're going to go to the 4th quarter. We'll watch more action in the 4th quarter. This game likes to have wide receivers run the ball a whole lot. I don't know why. "26 yards. Tylan Wallace. Can't believe he's still not been drafted. And a field goal. That's good. Still have the lead. Let's see if we can get the ball, run the ball a little better now. Or not. I think we're just going to throw the ball all day on these guys. 50, there we go, 58 yards. I asked for him to run the ball. And he takes it to the house. Gotta like that. It's amazing how many running backs, wide receivers, and cornerbacks are available in free agency every single year. You should almost never have to draft a running back in this game. And you can get by with what's out there in free agency on wide receiver and cornerback until you can find the stud in the draft. But they've ruined the offensive line draft classes. There used to be a whole lot more guys that are usable. You'd just be able to find a lot of 1st and 2nd round guys in the 7th and undrafted section. And they've just crushed it. So you almost have to rely on free agency to fill out your offensive line now. Let's go, guys. 3rd and 13. Of course, 15 yards. Seems like whether you have it or the other team has it, they always seem to get that long 3rd down play. All right, let's go back to watching for a little bit. Oh, hey, well, at least he didn't take the sack. Kind of airmailed the pass, but that's better than getting sacked. Hate red zone sacks. Just throw the damn ball away. You can throw it out the back of the end zone and you're not going to get an intentional grounding. Throw it. Throw it. Ah. Holds onto the ball too long. We're going to end up with a field goal. 3rd and 20. Just don't throw a pick. Oh, I hate that animation. When in real football do you see a receiver go up, catch the ball, get hit, and he throws the ball straight up in the air? Make this 40-yarder. Yeah, there we go. 8-point lead. That's good. Now they can't take the lead on us. They can only tie. You get 3 and out here. Turnover, something. Don't let them get back in the game. There we go. Okay, get some pressure. He threw that away. That's good. That's good. So hard to sack Rodgers in this game because he just takes off. Get out there. All right, it's going to be 3rd and short. Got to watch the draw. Or the slant. It's a nice play. It's a really quick pass. I love running slants in NCAA. As long as you time it right, it should be an easy first down every time. And there he goes. Somebody get out there and get him. Isn't it funny when you run the ball with your quarterback and they hit you like that, you automatically fumble, but the CPU never fumbles? Oh man, gotta do a better job of tackling him right away. So we're going to slow sim like this, fast sim. Some games I'm just going to advance the week and see what happens whether we win or lose. I'm going to try to finish regular season today. If we make the playoffs, that'll be on the next stream. Playoffs, off-season draft, off-season free agency and draft. So it'll probably be the format that I go with. Play a whole season in one stream, do the entire playoffs off season in the next. I spent 2.5 hours just doing free agency and the draft the other day, so it's kind of like me doing recruiting for NCAA. I spend so much time recruiting. Makes your life a whole lot easier. Oh, you got to stop him. Damn, you got it. Makes your life so much easier when you're actually playing games because you have better players if you take the extra time recruiting. This game, the offseason kind of goes fast. Oh, man, you got to make that tackle. And he's going to get flagged for face mask. That doesn't matter. It was only a 5-yard penalty. I have no idea what the music is in the background. I mean, I can hear it, but it's just a playlist, so it's just going to play what it plays. Get in there. Nice. Oh, and then he drags him in the end zone. Wow. He had him 4 yards in the back. Oh, they didn't say he scored. He had him at the 4-yard line. Somebody step up. Nope. Left him wide open. Where the hell was Mosley? He was like not even covering that guy. All right, stop him here. If we can stop him here and score a touchdown, it becomes a 2-score game instead of a 1-score. Nope. Tie game. All right. I'm going to do some fast simming for the next drive. My wide receivers are too fast for my blockers. They consistently run past the wedge, what's left of the wedge. All right. Third and 15, we get 16. We were throwing the ball too much. Now we're going to have to punt. We should have been running the ball and eating some clock. That's a good start. There we go. Somebody step up. Nope. He's going to march them down the field and score a touchdown, and we're going to have little time left. 2-minute warning. A penalty. All right. Field goal. He missed it. Holy shit. All right, let's watch this. Wow, he actually missed that field goal. We'll watch the rest of the game. That's shocking. There we go. We still have 2 timeouts. We don't need to rush. No, you could have gone out of bounds and saved in time there. We still need about 30 yards. Let's go, Fields. Find more. There you go. Nice strike. Exactly who I asked for. Man, how can you let that guy go wide open right down the middle of the field? We're in field goal range now. I probably need another 10 yards. There we go. Stay outside. Was it Green Bay called timeout? Yeah, Green Bay called a timeout. Just keep running the ball. You don't need any picks. Yeah, we're already in field goal range. Just keep going. I am simming this game, so I have no control over my defense. I just choose the scheme and the playbooks, and this is 100% Madden sim. In fact, I'm playing on All Pro, not even on All Madden, just because the gameplay is better. All Madden kind of cheats because it knows what your damn plays are. And sliders are all at 50% except for picks. I turn interceptions for both teams down to 35 for CPU and human. Boom, there we go. Game-winning field goal. That's a good start. I used to play the games myself, and then this year I just decided, screw it, I'm just going to team build and let the computer play it for me. Makes it a little more challenging. Alright, let's check these stats out. No touchdown passes for Fields, but he had 255. No interceptions. Alright, this song is driving me nuts. Hold on a sec. That song was a little too intense for my... Alright, so Carson, 20 carries to 131. He had 58, was that right? 58 yards on his longest run? Yeah. 58-yard touchdown run. 3 touchdowns. That's a good start. What I don't like is Mims with 4 carries. I don't want my wide receivers carrying the ball 5 times. Elijah Moore had 1,000 yards as a rookie last year, so he comes back and continues that. Only allowed sacks. 2 sacks. Gave up 31 sacks last year. How many TFLs? Williams with 3, Hicks with 2. Nice, our DNs are locking them down. 1 sack for Rice, who was the defensive rookie of the year last year. No picks. All right, that was a good start. And I think I have it set to auto train, so I don't have to deal with training. I just leave it to default. I have my sliders pushed up to help these guys progress. And once a lot of the veteran players that came on the rosters, the base rosters, start retiring, then we'll push the sliders even more because they don't put enough highly rated players in the draft, and you'll end up with a bunch of guys in the very few, like the top players will all be in the low 90s, so it's about a 10% decrease in the overall talent, so we'll boost that up. In fact, here I'll show you. Here's my XP sliders, and these will go up in about 3 years, 4 years. I'll push them up even higher, especially the O-line. We'll get these guys up in the 200 range. Those my XP, and you can see gameplay sliders. They're just default, except for interceptions and the kicking, and kind of nerf the kicking. Yep, Mizzou fan. Yeah, I'm glad to see Bolton. He's a good player. He's kind of undersized, but yeah, at least he stays in state. Kansas City needs all the help on defense they can get. So, since we don't have a team in St. Louis anymore, I'm actually a Broncos fan, but I don't get to follow them nearly as much as I did when I lived out there. I lived out there when I went to college. I'm kind of a casual watcher of it now, and I just like to see who everybody gets, and I don't really have to focus on one team. Have any XP upgrades? I think I'm yeah, DL will come next. The funny thing is, this franchise, when I drafted last year, when I started the franchise, I started in the Super Bowl, so I had the correct draft order, and I imported somebody's draft class, Monkey Man I think it was, imported his draft class, so I had the number 2 pick, and I took Fields instead of Wilson. But later in the first round, I took the same offensive guard that the Jets took, and then in the second round, I took, didn't they take Moore, wide receiver? So I ended up taking 2 of their first 3 picks exactly, and I could have taken all 3 had I taken Wilson. I have him on a different offline franchise, so I didn't want to take him again. So, all right, let's advance this week. Got no upgrade for training. All right, so we got the Vikes. We're going to fast sim this game, even though it's a division game. Let's see what happens. All right, we win 31-21. Let's go check out that. Both had 300 yards. Both had way over 100 yards rushing. That was a really bad passing game. 167, but 2 touchdowns, 3 sacks allowed. Carson, another 120-yard game. Look at Fournette. He had 39 yards and a touchdown himself, plus he had a fumble. Maury with another touchdown. Mims with a touchdown. Wow, likes Mims. Did I have Mims in the slot? I don't think I had Mims in the slot. Go look at what I have. Yeah, it's got Robinson. Well, let's give him a boost then. Still want to put the rookie back at slot though. So let's go with the young guys. We've got 3 young wide receivers. And we're getting to negotiations here. Bouye, I just signed him. I'm not going to sign him again. I'll let him go to be a free agent. Since he's over 30, he's going to regress. He'll probably be at least an 80 or 79, so there's no point in signing him to this contract. Not going to sign Verrett either. Not going to sign Reed. And this guy was a free agent signed just to give me a backup, so I'm not signing any of these players. Even though, yeah, $3 million as a backup, no thank you. So we don't have to worry about any free agents. Here, I'll show you what I was talking about earlier on the contracts. As you can see, he's not cheat, but it's an exploit. Justin Fields. Since he had practice squad eligibility and moved him to practice squad, bring him back, pay him $17 million for his rookie year, and then sign him to this 7 years, $3.85 million contract. And now you can see what he's going to get paid every year with no bonus, so he can get cut or traded at any point with no penalty. Same thing at halfback with Carson and Fournette. Exact same contract. There you go. One of the guys, there's 2 guys that I did sign to slightly large deals, was this strong safety, Marcus Williams. So I signed him to $11.5 million cap hit every year. 6 years, $56 million. But the way I structured this deal was I gave him a $550,000 contract, and then I gave him all the rest of the money in signing bonus. And what that does is it flattens out his contract. So instead of it being $7 million, $9 million, $10 million, $12 million, it's a flat 11 for the first 5 years. And after you get done paying out his bonus, which is 5 years, then his last 2 years, when he's going to start to regress, he's only making $760 and $980, and you don't have any bonus to pay, so you can trade him or cut him, and it doesn't kill you. Or you can just leave him as a backup if you find a better younger player. So that's one way to structure him so it doesn't jack up your cap space every year. As you can see at the top, we have a $61 million cap penalty this year, but I still have $57 million in space. The other one I did was this linebacker, Chris Barnes. And did the same thing with him on his contract. So he's getting about $8 million a year, and then he'll get nothing those last 2 years. Everybody else is making nothing on this team. All right, let's check our. I'm only going to use this season's draft class, the one with Fields in it. After that, we're using standard Madden draft classes. I've used multiple user-created draft classes before, and depending on who's making those classes, sometimes you'll end up with way too much talent in the league, high point total guys from the start, and you end up with guys that are 80 overall sitting in free agency. So do some upgrading. Let's go with power rush. I want to try and balance out his rush so it doesn't matter whether he's speed or power. Need Cashman to develop some, so if I have to, I can just drop him in and replace Mosley in a year or so. Get Mims' route running up. I think we drafted this guy. Can't remember. Elijah Moore we did draft. Dude's a stud already. 3 in his deep route. What's his ratings? Alright, that was helpful. So now all of his route runnings are in the low 80s. They're pretty flat. 93 acceleration, that's good. Already got an 84 spec catch. Might have to work on his route running. No. Physical to get that release up into the 80s. Awesome. 2-0 against 2-0. It's a night game, so let's go watch some of this game. Actually, let me upgrade my linebackers first. My coach has an XP upgrade, so we'll go take care of. See the linebackers or D-line? D-line. There we go. All right. What uniforms are he gonna wear? Yeah, let's go with color rush for them. Yep, that's what we're gonna go with. Make it nice and easy to tell what team they're on. This is pretty cool drums background music. When I took over this team, I think we were down to 40-something players. I cut almost everybody. I didn't bring anybody back. My first off season was a mess. All right. Go to slow sim so we can watch the game. We'll watch the whole first quarter. There we go. Yeah, and as a Mizzou fan, I'm kind of interested to see who gets Roundtree. Not that he's the greatest, but he's got one of those short, thick bodies that can pound the ball. He can actually catch the ball too. And just curious if he'll go to somewhere, be a good backup, maybe play some decent downs on a bad team just to get on the field. I had him. Get him. There you go. Oh, it's a fumble. Did we get it? No. I did a Mizzou dynasty on the NCAA 14, and he had 1,600 yards and 34 touchdowns in 1 year. He had 8 touchdowns against Kansas State. We should have recovered that. This guy was laying right there on the ball. Oh, what a strike. Odell. Yeah, I downloaded the college revamped version. I have the original version of the game, and then I upgraded to the revamp, and they have current rosters from last season. So it's really good to get to play with some of these guys that are going in the draft now. This guy cannot stay in the pocket. Good throwaway. Nice. So it's really fun to play with and do a dynasty with multiple different schools and see some of the guys that are in the draft. I just did one with Air Force, turned them into an air raid offense instead of a triple option. And we won the national championship in the first year, so I kind of killed that one. It's too easy. All right, Fields. You need to step up and have about 350 yards and 4 touchdowns tonight. Let's go. So if you're new to Madden, you might want to try learning how to team build, sign free agents, draft, and do all that good stuff. Just sim games. Just take one franchise and do nothing but do the general manager work and sim the games and see if you can find an offensive scheme and playbook and defensive scheme and playbook that you like. And then, learn how to do that part of the game separate so it's not messing up the team as you're doing and do another one where it's just gameplay, or maybe play, I hate MUT, but maybe play that just to get used to playing the game. And then once you get the off-season stuff and the management stuff down, then you can merge the two together and do really well. Like I said, I played over 1,000 hours of Madden 20. I even did a 30-year franchise with the Dolphins. That's the most you can play. I think it's 30 years. If I'm not mistaken. And so that was fun. It took a while. It took me about 3 weeks at least. And that was even simming in most of the games. It took forever. They're going to try a 61-yard field goal. I know Sly has a leg, but holy crap. We're in the first quarter. Is he going to make that? Not even close. That should have been punting. Why would you give him the ball at midfield in the first quarter? This QB can't stay in the pocket. He's got happy feet. Man, my dogs are going wild. Nice stop. 3rd and 1. Playing Hunt over Chubb. Wonder if Chubb's still on the team. He might have left as a free agent. Not happy with that one. This sounds almost like Chevelle's Clincher. If you ever heard that song. Nice breakup. All right, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Yeah, thanks for the follow, too. Yeah, if you like football, we do NCAA and NFL, so you'll get your fill. I also have a YouTube channel, or I archive all that stuff, so you can go back and watch some of the old stuff if you want to. Stop him. There you go. Chubb just isn't starting. They're starting to hunt over Chubb. That's amazing. Get him. Get him. Wow, he threw the shit out of that one. I'm going to drop my YouTube channel link in the chat for people that come in if they want to watch the stuff that I have on archive over there. There you go. Man, we're just not going to run a kickback this year. Well, we only held him to a field goal after stupidly trying a field goal from 61 yards out. Let's start getting the receivers going. Let's go. There you go. Oops, sorry about that. I need to slam the microphone there. Let's go, boys. Oh, he threw a pick. Not a good pass. Not a good pass at all. Let's go, Fields. Oh, my back is tight today. All right, I told him a 3. Looks like we're going to put some pressure on these guys. Let's go. Nope. Drop back in coverage. Get to him. Get him. Well, at least he didn't get a bunch of yards after contact. Still got the first down. Boom. Nice. Way to go. Ojolari with the TFL there. Good job, man. Let's go, boys. Stuff him. Get in there. Stop him. There we go. 3rd and long. Now we need to make a stop. Pick the ball. Sack. Do something. And not only did we not get to the quarterback, the guy was wide open over the middle. That's a shame. This pick's going to kill us. I'm going to have to fast sim after this quarter. See if we can get our... Nice. He bust through the offensive line and broke it up in the backfield. That was a good play. 2 more times, guys. 2 more times. Hold him to a field goal. Nope. Touchdown. That's a shame. Damn pick. some fast simming. See if we can get the offense rolling. -3. All right, 3rd and 7. That's manageable. And we're at 1 yard short. Should have punted last time. We're stopping their run game and a sack. Nice. And then we give up a 24-yard pass on 3rd down. Guys. I know these guys are 2-0 also, but we are not playing well right now. We're going to be down 17-0. Not a good start at all. Trying that damn field goal really killed us. And again, we're 1 yard short. Jeez Louise. Come on, guys. Do something. Now we got to hold them. 3rd and 13. Good job. They have had no flow on offense at all. Again, 1 yard short. All right, we need to get on the board here. There we go. Let's go. Put 7 on there. Intercepted. That's 2 already. Just killing us. I think we get the ball to start the half, though. Yeah. There we go. Man, every time we get a good play, keep going, guys. Let's go. One step forward, 2 steps back. And we'll take the field goal now. All right, we need another stop and a touchdown right away. 1st and 20. Yeah, we should be able to get the ball back now. Oh, 86 yards. 3rd and 20, 86-yard touchdown pass. Yeah, it's going to be one of those games. I don't see a 21-point comeback in this game. We're taking too long to score. We can't stop them on defense. It's just going to be one of those games. I'm going to have to save this playlist. It's a good song playlist. And we settle for another field goal. Good Lord. Third down. All right, we finally stopped them short. And we keep throwing the ball away. Quinton Williams with another sack. Just can't stop him on 3rd down. Just can't stop him on 3rd down. 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. Oh, yay, finally. But they don't need to score. They just need to eat clock at this point. Let's go. Carson for another touchdown. And we're down 11. And a 70-yard run by Odell. My God, our defense is getting torched. That was a hell of a kick return. Fournette with a touchdown. Still down 11. And game's over. They're just going to run the clock out, kick a field goal. That was not a good game at all. Giving up big plays on defense and offense. 2 interceptions by Fields. Damn. 159 rushing yards. We just couldn't stop them. Fields' numbers don't look bad outside of the 2 picks. But Chubb at 73. He didn't even really do the damage. Beckham was 70-yard run. Mims had 100 yards. Levy was 60, but Landry had an 80-something yard touchdown himself. Our pass game seems to be working okay, but we've only given up 1 sack. That was good. Lots of TFLs, lots of sacks, but we threw 2 picks and tried a field goal from midfield in the first quarter. That was terrible. All right, we're gonna fast sim a couple games, try and get through more weeks. Already an hour into this, and we're only in week 4. There we go. I put 4 upgrades into Beckton's pass protecting last year, and he didn't go up 1 point. It was very frustrating. I want to get these guys a little more balanced. Gets an upgrade. We just drafted Powell. We drafted Bushman and Powell back-to-back years to try and upgrade our let's go field general. Alright, got his awareness up. Good. How close is he to getting to at least an 80 on his awareness? It might have pushed him over. .79 break sack, 77 awareness, so he needs 3 more. Check these stats out. So he's 25th in passing yards, last in touchdowns. He's only thrown 2 TD passes, 2 picks. Offense is struggling to throw the ball. Carson's already got 5 touchdowns. Moore with 83 yards per game, so I'm not disappointed with that. Mims is playing well. Levy's in the slot. Got to get him more involved. How many sacks have we allowed? Just 3. That's good. We allowed 31 last year. All right, brought in Barnes as a free agent, and he's doing his job really well. Already 6 TFLs for Hicks, 5 for Hurst, 4 for... Look at that. I have 15 TFLs out of my line in 3 games. Sacks or not. I had a lot of sacks last game, so I didn't have any in the first 2 games. And 2 picks. 19th in offensive yards, 14th in defense. Gotta quit turning the ball over, and we gotta get some passing game going here. It's driving me insane. All right, let's scout these guys. I'm gonna do some fast simming and get through some games. I don't even pay attention to the recruiting or the draft classes until we get to the combine results. I put my draft board together right before the draft. I don't worry about it between now and then. It's kind of pointless because you don't know where you're picking anyway. Don't have an upgrade yet on the coach. All right, so now we're playing undefeated Chicago. Hopefully the fast sim helps us this time. Yes, 45-17. That's much better. .474 yards of offense. Still had 136 on the ground, 338 in the air. All right, that was a good game. Kicked their ass. Fields with 338, still threw a pick. No sacks though. Carson and Fournette had a good game. Elijah Moore with another 95-yard game. Carson was 72 out of the backfield. Mims with another touchdown. That was a good move. I think we found our top two receivers in Moore and Mims. We can go with those guys for a while, especially on the contracts they're on. So we started there 3-1, and we had at least 2 road games. And we're not negotiating with any of these guys. None of these guys are coming back. After they do, they'll be the off-season. In fact, let me look at the trade block and see if there's any tight ends. Dawson Knox. I like Dawson Knox. He should be in the last year of his deal. Maybe he's got one more year left. Yeah, he's in the last year. I don't want to pay him that though. He'll be an 80 by the end of the year. Alberto. Looks like we'll have some decent free agent options in the offseason at tight end, so we'll deal with them then. Do some more scouting. Sounds like Green Day. All right, Monty, what can we upgrade you? Let's go ahead and give you your top one, get you up to a 75. Good. Love it when the young guy's awareness goes up. All right, Levy, we need to give him some route running. Route running in slot because that's where he's playing. Deep, medium, and short, and catching. Good. Good. He's a rookie. And we're in first place. All right. Let's see if we can improve on that. Hammer the Broncos. No, lost by 1. We smoked the 3-0 team, but when they lose to the Broncos. Who wants their dev upgrade? Elijah Moore, 3 touchdowns or 150. Yeah, good luck with that. He might. I don't know. I don't think he's going to do it against the Steelers though. Let's get rid of these defensive linemen. We've got so many defensive linemen that are high draft picks here. So the number 1 player in the draft class is overrated. Alright, we got Fournette up to an 80. This is the guy we need to get up to an 80. Hopefully he'll get another upgrade here pretty soon. Man coverage goes up 3, that's good. got so many young players on this team, on defense especially. So we got a ways to go to get them where we can have them be a dominant defense and let our offense have short fields. But all right, we're going to sim this game against the Steelers, and then we'll watch the Lions game. And we win 28-7. And of course he didn't get it. I didn't think he'd get 150-3. Who wants their dev trait this time? Mims. All right. Maybe we can get him up to a star. He just needs 100 yards or 2 touchdowns. That's doable. Pretty good song. I like this one. I'm using a YouTube music library. This is called Going Up by Silent Partner. It's a pretty good song. I like this one. Let's go, Ujulari. Get his run stopping up. Make this guy a 4-down player. Another block shed. Rosen got a speed upgrade. That's hilarious. This guy's a speed rusher, but we're going to turn him into a power rusher. We don't need him to start and be our number one guy for a while. He's got another year of... yeah, I'm drawing a blank on the defensive end I signed. Need more coffee. Well, shit, I was going to watch that Lions game, and we sent it. But we won 21-14, so... What'd Mims do? Did he get it? Nope, didn't get it. That's a shame. Let's go look at these scores, because I've been simming and I haven't been looking at the results. Alright, so the Broncos game we lost. Fields 286-3. Not bad. Carson with another touchdown. Moore with 128 and a touchdown. Mims with 108 and a touchdown. Levy with 34 and a touchdown. All right. Receiving crew did their job, man. McGlinchey only gave up 1 sack. 10 tackles for Williams. Rice with a TFL. No sacks. That was the 1-point loss. Then we beat the Steelers 28-7. Fields with 328 and 2 more sacks. Fournette didn't run the ball very well. At least Fournette had 2 touchdowns. Elijah Moore with another 100-yard game. Dude's a stud. 2 sacks by Mailata. 3 TFLs by Williams, 2 by Harris. Man, our defensive line is just killing people. 2 sacks that game total. 2 picks. Davis and Wiggins, our strong safeties. Lions. 285 and 2 with 1 pick, no sacks. Carson with another touchdown. We're spreading out our run game. Mims with a touchdown. He just didn't get 2 touchdowns. He needed 14 more yards and he would have been a star dev. Moore had an off game. No sacks allowed. TFLs are down. We had 4 sacks, including our strong safety. All 3 of our defensive linemen had sacks. Nice. No picks. So that horrid game where we threw 2 picks and tried a 60-yard field goal, that cost us. And then that was just a 1-point loss. So we got the Bills in week 8. So we got trade deadline this week. So let's go see if there's anything we can improve our team. Do scout upgrade, and then we'll look at the trading block. This is a rockin' song too. Reminds me of Joe Satriani. All right, Fields gets an upgrade. Awesome. There we go. 2 more break sack, plus we got accuracy for mid and short. Nice. Come on. Madden. There it goes. It was stuck. Elijah is a stud. We need to get this physical up. That was a good upgrade. Agility goes up, catching goes up, release, that's what I wanted, his release to go up. That was a good one. Ashton was a free safety, but we moved him over to strong when we signed Williams to play free. Marcus needs to go in his route running. Short route running, that's good. That's helpful. This is a jamming song too. Scheme fit. You need to get Bryce Hall up. He doesn't play enough to get upgrades. That's his one problem. Keep playing these veterans instead. And of course, Beckton doesn't go up at all again. Pass protecting you can have to be his #1 trait before it starts going up. Hey Daddy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If you like football, I also do NCAA 14 dynasties. Taking a break from that right now, but when I get done, we'll come back. I'll play the next season of my Zoo Dynasty. Right now, we're on the Unrealistic franchise rebuild for the Jets.
Are you listening?
Alright, no coach upgrade. We're gonna check out our trade options though, because this is the trade deadline. So no, we don't need that. We already got running backs that are better. Don't need wide receiver. Wow, they have De'Ami Brown as trade bait. Wow. I don't need him though. Knox would be nice, but I think he's going to cost too much. Might be able to sign him cheaper in the offseason than having him on my team. We're good on linebackers. Do need corners, younger corners. Anybody out there 25? Yeah, not a significant upgrade. We're good. All right, let's watch this Bills game. Blake out the all black, although I don't want these black socks. Is there another sock combination that would be good? that's ugly. That is so ugly that we're going to use it. Let's try a different helmet, though. Man, those are ugly. Let's use them. What do their versions look like? Actually, I really like those socks. Yeah, we'll rock those. All right. Hopefully don't lay an egg. Last time I actually watched the game, we pissed it away against Cleveland. I used to play the games myself all the time, and I just got tired of the stupid animations and how broke the game is. So we'll just sim it and let the computer play against itself. Carson's got 500 yards rushing, so he's on pace for 1,000. All right, let's watch the first quarter and see what happens. Booming kickoff. All right, Josh Allen. Let's see what you guys are up to. 13 touchdowns, 4 picks. Doing a lot better than Fields is doing. First time breaking out the all black. Get there, boys. Get him. Get him. Oh, don't let him carry you forward. That little guy carried him forward for like 3 more yards. Singletary shouldn't be able to push the D lineman forward like that. Ooh, what a hit. Nice. Better break that one up. Now we got to keep him in the pocket and don't let him get outside. Let's go. Ooh, bad throw, nice catch. There you go, stuff the run. Good job. Our defensive line disrupts the run, at least in the sim. They get a lot of TFLs, so we just need our secondary to do their job and break up passes. And that, there you go, good job. Second one of those. Gotta shut Diggs down. Come on, pass rush. Oh, I thought he was gonna pick that ball off. The way he strafed in front of him, I thought he had that ball picked. Maybe we should have traded for Knox. You don't see too many interdivision trades though, especially mid-season. Come on, pass rush, get in there. Alright, now run the ball so we can stuff it. I do like this playlist from YouTube. Get out there, get out there, seal it. There you go. Gang tackled, nice. Now we gotta make a play on third down. Sack here would be huge. Take him out of field goal range. I don't know who the Bills have as their kicker at this point because they seem to let all of the kickers go into free agency. There we go. Well, he can attempt, that's like probably a 51 or 52 yarder. He should be able to make that. This is a jamming tune too. I'm gonna have to keep this music library. Oh, they're doing a fake? What is this? Picked, go. Take it all the way. Go, go, go. Yes. Their kicker tries to throw a pass and we get a pick 6 out of it. Nice. Charvarius Ward with the pick six. Only bad thing is now we give their offense the ball back. I'll take the points. We still haven't had the ball on offense yet, though. Joey Sly with the big leg, man. All right, guys, same thing. Bend, don't break. Get in there, get him. Allen's just too mobile. Silent Partner makes some really good music, man. Boom, there you go. Nice step up. 3rd and 7. It's a good jamming music for this defense. That's a shame. We gotta get these guys off the field. Our offense hasn't had. We're halfway through the quarter and we haven't touched the ball on offense yet. Come on, pass rush, get in there. Damn. Well, at least Verrett didn't let him get any yards after the catch. But man, we gotta stop these guys and get the ball back. There we go. Step up. Should be 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 6, second. Lost track of what down it is. Come on, D-line, let's go. Get in there. Come on, boys. Somebody make a stop. There you go. Mo Hurst says, not today. Not today. All right, passing down. Somebody make a play. Don't let him get wide open over the middle like that. They just kill you with those stop passes right in the middle of the field. Linebacker standing right there. They've already got 100 yards of offense. We haven't touched the ball yet. Come on, boys. And it's a touchdown. All right, let's see what we can do on offense. Man, no, I don't want to sneeze. Been doing fine all spring, and my allergies are starting to act up today. All right, boys, let's go. Those 5 picks, man. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. It's like our offense has been throwing a whole lot lately, not running. Go. Nice. Good job, Carson. That's a good start. I think he had 5 of those 7 touchdowns in 2 games, though. There you go. Run the ball a little bit, keep our defense on the sidelines and resting. Now we're going to hand it off to Mims. I hate that play. They run with wide receivers in this game way too much. Come on, Fields. Find somebody. Throw it. Throw it. Don't get sacked. Son of a bitch. Throw the ball away. The throwaway logic in this game is broke. They either throw it away too early or they don't throw it away at all. Throw it. Thank you. And he drops it. Wow. Not a good offensive We'll do some fast simming. I'm tired of watching the Bills on offense. Yeah, it looked like he's dead. Not feeling this song. All right, 3rd and 5. There we go. 4 yards to Mims. Incomplete pass. 11 to Mims. There we go. Let's go, boys. These 3rd and longs, man. And we're a yard short. No, ooh, we actually got a sack. And then they get the first down anyway. Another sack. And then we give up the first down. Every time we get in 3rd long. Alright, guys. We need to throw the ball to Moore. Oh, we scored a touchdown. I didn't see how it went. I hit the button and it just went. Yeah, we scored at least. It was like stuck and I hit the button to advance it and it skipped the whole play. All right, stop them. Oh. Those third down conversions are killing us. Touchdown. Tie game at the half. There we go. Just run the half out. All right, we get the ball now. Let's go. We sat and watched most of the first quarter. First down. Ugh. Let's go. Stop them. Nope. They are moving the ball. Good. About time we got a sack on 3rd down instead of 2nd down. All right, get more involved. He hasn't been involved all day. And a sack. There we go. Like I said, get the ball to Moore. Interception. Damn. That is the one thing that Fields does too much of, is throw picks. I mean, it's only his 6th one, but I'd rather have him 6 picks for the whole year, not halfway through the year. And we can't stop him on 3rd down. They're going to score again. There we go. Down by 7. If it wasn't for that pick 6 when they did that fake field goal, we'd be down 2 touchdowns. Let's go, guys. We need to get this off. Let's throw him away. Move the ball. 3 straight throwaways. And then a bad punt. And now we can't stop him on defense. 23 yards. Touchdown. Alright, now we're down 2 scores. We haven't done shit. Every time we watch the game, we play like crap. I'm going to have to do fast sim every week just so we can keep winning. Let's go. Unbelievable. Game over. Both times we've lost while playing, we just played like garbage. Incomplete pass, incomplete pass, incomplete pass. Not like a broken record, man. We need some deep balls. Running out of time. And we didn't even score that one. Yeah, throw that cup down. That was a shitty offensive performance, man. Defense, we'd get the early down stops and then give it all up on third down. That was a pain in the ass. Let's go. 360 and 3 for, man. He threw the ball 40 times. We're not running the ball enough. Diggs ate us up. Wonder if that knocked us out of first place. I don't know what Buffalo's record was coming in. I should have looked it up. Mims is getting some good upgrades. I should have played him more last year. Let's get his route running now. Deep, medium, short. That's good. Advance past this. We had a weekly award. Oh, for that pick 6 by Ward. How do I handle the bye? Yeah, screw your family and friends, man. You need to prepare more. Don't care about your morale. Play better. We're not re-signing any of our free agents, so there's no point in going through that. Alright, we're still in first place, but a 1-game lead over the Patriots and Bills. We already lost to the Bills. I don't think we played the Patriots yet. So now he's all the way up to 4th in passing yards, but his touchdowns. We're 3rd offense, but 27th defense. That's because we keep giving up those big plays on 3rd down. Any trades happen? Nope, nobody got traded at the deadline. Alright, we got the Patriots and the Dolphins. We got the Dolphins twice in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 5 division games coming up, and then 4 division games the next 5 weeks. This is huge. Frustrated. Yeah, I'm frustrated too. Scouting done. And for those of you that haven't seen this before, what I like to do is I just scout everybody in the first 3 rounds fully, and then select certain people in the 4th round to go. Right now I'm trying to get all these defensive linemen to have 11 points because it's throwing everything off. Alright, so pass coverage middle, man-to-man corner, power rush. I tend to lean towards the guys that are scheme fits. Well, that sucks. It's glitching out and won't let me finish recruiting, scouting those guys. Oh, damn. I don't know why it does that. It frequently will tell you you've already got this guy scouted when you don't. We're going to have so much money. If there's a decent tight end out there, we'll go at them. Because these guys are young, but they're not good enough to play every day. Alright, we're doing a fast sim because the slow sim, we suck. So let's beat the Patriots. Let's go. And we lost by a touchdown. Now we are no longer in first place. but that's all we're going to scout on the guys that are unscouted. Now we're just going to backfill these in. There's not a quarterback in the draft worth having. Good thing I don't need any of these guys. It's one running back worth having. A little bit of a slump here. We need these guys to step it up. Ooh, 2-point jump. Nice. That was really nice. All right. Come on, Sim. Do us a favor. Do something. No. Lost again. Man, what is going on with this offense? We were on a roll. What happened these last 2 games? Not running the ball at all. All of a sudden we can't run the ball. We're not throwing the more. .300 yards. But I don't know. Moore's back in there, so he'll be better. Tough stretch of the year to be laying an egg. We still have 4 division games in 5 weeks. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. 3 more in a row. Man, that's rough. Looks like we got some wide receiver options, but we don't really need any more wide receivers. We need some corners. I think we're plenty good on the receiving side right now. We do need a tight end. Oh shit, I should have paid attention. Deion Arrington, mid first round. He's only 6'2" though. Looks more like a fullback than a tight end. Good upgrade for Reed. Too bad he's old. All right. Our offense is really struggling right now. It's a sophomore slump for Fields, I guess, right? There we go. Dropped all the way to 5-5. And now we're 5-6. My goodness, what a bad stretch. That's terrible. Even though the song sounds like Green Day. We get 2 first-round vertical threats and a first-round possession. Early first round. Projected mid. So Gladstone's the better one. This guy's late one. So if we miss out on Gladstone, we can get Arrington or McMillan. Not gonna let me do that last 7 points. It glitched out and won't let me finish scouting. One of these guys, yeah, won't let me finish Neil and this guard. It won't let me finish these. Gives me an error. What's up, Cincy? How you doing, man? How's your morning, man? I'm almost 2 hours in on this season 2. Found a playlist of no copyright music on YouTube, so we're playing some jammin' tunes in the background today. It's all instrumentals. Fields is having a rough stretch here. We're not doing shit on offense. Pretty much decided we're going to stream the entire regular season in one stream, and then do the playoffs, free agency, and draft in another, and we'll just alternate and do that. Yeah, I had to have something. I watched my streams afterwards to see what, and it was just too quiet because I don't want any of the music that comes in the game to play, because they'll strike me for copyright for that, even though it's coming in the game. I didn't choose that. So I went to YouTube, because they're the one that's going to strike me for it, and they have some no copyright playlists. So this is a really good one. Can I upgrade any of my? I think I got all of the cheap upgrades. I can do this. That way I'll get more points. You can see we're in a bit of a funk. We dropped all the way to last place. We were in first place in our division. So we beat the Packers, beat the Vikings, laid an egg on the Browns. We tried a 60-yard field goal in the first quarter, missed it, turned it over at half field. They got a touchdown. Yeah, touchdown. And then Fields threw 2 picks. Pounded the Bears, only lose by 1 here. Pound the Steelers, win a close one, and then laid an egg there. And since then we have gotten crushed. We lost 3 division games in 4 weeks, and we got 3 more division games coming up. So our season rests right here, this 3-game stretch. Let's see if we can simmer our way out of this slump. Boom, there we go. Nice rebound. No, I don't want transactions, I want the schedule. We have been struggling with him run the ball. This is a jamming song. So 222 and 2, but he gave up 3 sacks, but Tua did nothing. Carson Fournette both with 60 yards. Elijah Moore, he's our second round pick from last year. Guy's already an 80. Mims was on the team. We had him buried in the depth chart, moved him up to slot, and moved him up to number 2. Because Levy is a draft pick. We got a first round pick and put him in slot. So he's giving up the sacks. Up the middle. My rookie first round pick, 2 TFLs, 2 sacks, no sacks, no picks. Yeah, nice start. 5-3, and then boom. Got a Monday night game coming up against the Bills. Fields is 12th in yards and 16th. You have the 15th rated offense, 8th rated defense. So defense has gotten better in the last few weeks. We just couldn't put any points on the board. So playoff picture, not in the playoff picture yet. We got to win some games. Yeah, they missed the playoffs by 1 game last year because they lost the last two games of the season. And one was Miami, one was Denver. Is that music not too loud? Is it perfect level? Damn it. It's glitching out on the couple of guys on the offensive line. Like this guard, it won't let me scout him beyond that. and it won't let me. Won't do it. Yeah, it won't let me scout that guy either. Good. So the funny thing is, what I did was I took. I'm streaming this right out of YouTube. So I have a browser window behind my background screen, the game, capture video, so you can't see it, but it lets it play the music through the desktop, so it seems to work out pretty good. I'll probably use this for NCAA as well. They don't have any lyrics. I'm not talking through lyrics. I can just talk over the top of it. Who is this? This is Ethan Meixell, Meixsell. He and Silent Partner are all over this playlist. It's really good. It's I'll have to hold on a second. I'm going to post the link to this playlist. I gotta find where I saved it. Yeah, this is it. So I'll post this in the in chat. There you go. It's royalty free, no copyright, so you should be able to use it. And there's some really good jamming songs at the top. We're like near there's like 6 or 7 songs left on this. I'll just start it all over again if I'm not done streaming. But that's what I'm using. It's awesome. And if you get the right level, you can just talk right over the top of it since there's no lyrics. I'm glad I found this. I was tired of watching my own streams and having no sound. Let's give him another route running upgrade. Some of the songs you have to skip over, but for the most part, it's pretty jamming. I made a joke when I drafted this guy. His name was Michael George instead of George Michael. We had Mo Hurst sitting out there as a free agent, and we went and signed him. Anybody coming in can see this. I'll mark this so we know what it is. There. So if they want to know what that link is. Alright, here's a big game here. We got to beat these guys. I might watch the Patriots game. We suck when I watch it though. 27-10. Are we in the playoff picture now? No. Close, but no. Alright. Let's go look at the results of that game. .400 yards of offense. Nice. Fields with 309 and a touchdown. 6 sacks on Allen. That is impressive. Still not running the ball as well as we need to. That's cool. There we go. Mims. Reed, that's a good game for Reed. I got some good young wide receivers. This guy is 2 years, 1 year rookie. So I'm pretty set at wide receiver. I need to get a tight end, and then we'll have really young offensive skill players because I have obviously Fields at quarterback. Carson's still young. We can always go find a young running back on the free agent pile. Any sacks? 1 by McGlinchey. No TFLs. 2 sacks by Williams, 2 by Hicks, 1 by Ojolari. We had 5 sacks by our defensive line. Damn. Yeah, I got to do a little bit more with my stream, do some more interactive shit, because once we get through like the 20th of May, I'm going to start streaming a whole lot more, probably more days streaming. Once I get past my rep schedule and I don't have to rep over the summer, I'll be doing nights too, but I'll probably do more daytime than nighttime so I can still do things at night with the wife and watch baseball or whatever. Open the weekends up too, so I'll be able to stream a lot more. I might be able to get a real schedule where I say I'm going to do, NCAA on Tuesdays and college basketball on Thursdays and NFL on Sundays, and just get on a good schedule and use some of these other things to make it a much more interactive and fun stream for everybody. Yeah, I needed a break, man. I was a little burned out from all the recruiting stuff. It takes a lot more mental energy than you think when you do it at the level I do it at. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I don't like just taking whatever recruiting class. And it felt like every game, my gameplay was exactly the same. Pound up the middle, slants, read option. I was getting tired of running the same things over and over. I wasn't having fun playing the games even though I was winning. So I'm like, I'll do something different. So since I like doing all the general manager stuff with football and recruiting and all of that, drafting, we'll just watch the gameplay and we can plow through seasons pretty fast. I'm going to do another one with this where we use a 59 overall rookie quarterback and show you that it really doesn't matter who you have at quarterback in the sim, that he'll throw for over 3,000 yards, even if he's a 59 overall. I've already done that once. I'll do it again. And depending on how this one goes, I know it's unrealistic. I might try to do a realistic one later. I've done a 30-year franchise with the Dolphins before. Yeah, I played so many seasons of Super Mega that I had to have a break, and then I played that, and it just happened to hit at the same time that I needed a break. I have 7 different franchises going in Super Mega, and I think I have 10 seasons for each one. So I played the shit out of that when it came out last May until I took up NCAA again. So I tend to be very focused and obsessive, and then you need a break. But Super Mega we can play again. We only played one season, so I haven't shown you guys how to do the off season and signing guys. So that'll take a while. So yeah, I have so many games that I can play to just keep it fresh and not play the same one over and over again. So we'll probably start doing that. I do enjoy streaming. I just, with my work schedule, it wasn't going to work. But it's going to slow down here shortly. So, unfortunately, it also meant I had to stop watching you guys because I was spending so much time every night, every day of the week. That's why I actually like watching Revamp during the day, because it doesn't take up my whole night. So I need to see when you're on streaming during the day, because I haven't watched the HPW in a while, and I know you've had a couple of those during the day that I missed. So all right. No coach upgrade. I already did that. Here, we'll go in here. I am not going to negotiate with any of these guys. Bouye was a 1-year deal. He's going to regress to lower than that. He'll probably be at 81 or 79. He's going to regress. Verrett's going to regress. Reed's going to regress. And this guy was just a warm body to back up. So none of these guys am I going to bring back until the off season, if then. So that's why I'm totally ignoring the free agency. And with the way I've structured these contracts, I don't need to even look at them because I have so many cheap backups. Man, the safety class is terrible. If there's a really good tight end out there, I might take one and still draft a tight end and let him develop, because I don't think none of those are, well, one of them was a early first round pick. And so if he's not at least a star, then he's not going to start. All right, McGlinchey needs to get a little bit better. because his pass protection is so bad. When I took over this team, the offensive line was trash. We had guys, $10 million contracts that weren't even a 70 overall. It's like, oh my God, we got to clear some of this crap out. This guy's a good player. Unfortunately for him, I have a really good player ahead of him. Finally, I have put 6 upgrades into this guy at pass protector to get him up, and he's only gone up 2 points. All right, let's watch this game. We won't watch the whole game. Let's check these uniforms. I want to see if the Patriots have some decent road uniforms. Man, I wish they had this on their road one. I loved these uniforms when they had them, but that was Drew Bledsoe. We'll just roll with the current away. We're gonna switch this up. I just did the black ones. Let's go with the old school ones. See if that helps. I love how this game pushes Deshaun Watson all the time, and he may not even play this year if they decide to suspend him for all this stuff that's going on. And then they draft a quarterback with their first pick. So if he doesn't get suspended, he's going to get traded. Yeah, Carson, he'll get his 1,000 yards. All right, slow sim, and we'll just do change of possession. And we get the ball. Last time I did this stream, or sim the games like this, we played the Bills, and their first drive, they went down. Those 11 picks are killing me. They drove down the field. Exactly. They drove down the field, and we made them kick a field goal. Well, then they tried a fake field goal, and they threw a pick 6. And then they came back down, marched down, and scored a touchdown and tied the game. So they basically had the ball for 8 minutes out of the 11-minute quarter that I play on. And then we couldn't move the ball. I think we lost. We only lost by 1 score. Maybe it was 10 points, but it wasn't even that close. Air it out. Hit him. No, he threw a pick. Good Lord. I was just complaining about it, and first play of the game. Yeah, the Texans, they need so much on that team, and what do? They take a quarterback. Felipe Franks is their quarterback? What the hell's going wrong? They must have an injury on their starting quarterback. Yeah, the Texans are a mess. I'm sure J.J. Watt is glad to be out of there. I did a rebuild with them on Madden 20 before I uploaded Madden 21, and I let Watson go. I don't even know if I traded him. I think I let him go as a free agent because I drafted a quarterback. They have contract problems too. Boom. See, the animation on that, he should have just stayed outside and he probably would have got a first down, but he makes that stop and turns inside right into the tackle. EA is so animation based anymore that it doesn't make sense half the time. Yeah, they gave Edelman's number. Who's 11? Robbie Anderson got Edelman's number. Guy playing this song, Silent Partner, has some really good music on this entire playlist. Almost need to look him up. by himself and see if he has a no copyright playlist on his own page that I can just use that, because I like his music. All right, this is a problem we had the other day. We would get to third down and then give up a 20-yard pass. Hey, he broke it up. Nice job. Let's see if he actually tries his field goal, if he does a fake one like last time. Nice. That was low and wide. Yeah, it's always nice when you get a hometown guy on the team. The Chiefs drafted the middle linebacker from the zoo, so that's cool. He gets to stick around. Now, I don't know that he's from Missouri and likes even being in Missouri, but at least he doesn't have to move all the way across the country. It's only an hour and a half away. The Bengals can fix their offensive line, man. They're going to be... Pittsburgh's on the down slope. He's taking another shot downfield. Man, how about throwing some 10 yards? Let's get a first down. I'm a Broncos fan, but I don't get to follow every day enough, even with the internet, and so they're kind of frustrating to watch. I like Kansas City just because of Mahomes. I had him on my fantasy team as a rookie, and he helped me win $750. But I'm not necessarily a big Chiefs fan, just because we had the Cardinals here when I was growing up, and then we had the Rams. Get out of bounds. Nice punt. So I'm kind of in limbo. So I can watch the draft and not get all hung up on, oh, you assholes didn't take the guy I wanted. And I can just enjoy watching it to watch it. And I don't usually watch much on TV anymore. If it wasn't for fantasy sports, I probably wouldn't follow the NFL at all. It's kind of like the NBA. I don't play fantasy NBA anymore, so I don't follow it at all. And baseball's getting that way too. Older I get, Fluker got hurt. Older I get, the less I watch. I had to watch every single game by my hometown team. And now it's like, yeah, I'd rather stream. I'd rather play these games than watch the real games anymore. Isn't that funny? Less bullshit. I mean, all of these sports want to include politics and social crap in there. It's like, I'm not watching you for that. I'm watching you for you to play the sport that I'm interested in. If you're going to bring all that extraneous crap into the game, then I don't really want to watch it. You know what? I mean, that's what Fox and CNN and all those other channels are for. I don't need it on my game day TV bullshit. If you want to be an advocate, do it on your own time away from the game. Don't shove it in my face. And that doesn't matter. It has no... It's for whatever topic. It's not just, BLM or any of that other stuff. I don't care. I don't follow you because of your politics. I follow you because you're an athlete and you're really good at what you do. So... I wish they would just stop interjecting themselves in other things and just... It's the same thing with actors and actresses. I don't know if Rhett got hurt. That's too bad. Well, we got some young guys behind him, so hopefully he won't be out very long. Yeah, it was bullshit. It should have been... It had nothing to do with baseball. Nice breakup. Good job. And the excuse they used was their voting law, right? Well, they moved it to a state that has actually a more restrictive voting. So it's just virtue signaling. Just stop. Just do what you're good at. Bruised shoulder. Keep him in the game. I gotta wait for this to finish exiting. Is this stuck? That might be stuck. It won't let me choose, and it won't exit. There we go. Good Lord. Jump forward, next possession. There we go. It was stuck. It wouldn't let me pick X or D, and it wouldn't go forward. Oh my God, this offense is just killing me here. We're going to do a fast sim because whatever it's doing in this sim is trash and it's making bad choices. So the play calling, I think there's a coach mode where I can call all the plays, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just do it this way. And he gets sacked by Bobby Brown. We are really struggling on offense in this when we actually watch the games in sim mode. Galladay's on the Patriots, wow. Stop him. Good. All right, held him to a field goal. Yeah, Moore's having trouble, Fields is having trouble throwing the ball, so let's just keep running the ball until our offense gets a little, now we have to throw. Incomplete pass. Yeah, there's several in here that sound like Green Day as well. Let's go, guys. All right, fumble return. Good job. Let's go. And then we turn around and get a penalty. Come on, boys. You got to wake up. There we go. Ride that rookie down the field. Let's go. Touchdown, yes. I'm glad I decided to move Mims up to the number 2. Yeah, this is another Silent Partner song. It's called Open Highway. Third and 10. Stop him. Yes, Quinnen Williams with the sack. Boys, we got 2 minutes. Need some chunks. Running out of time. There we go. About 10 more yards, and we'll be. And it ran out of half. That's too bad. That was a long interception. That must have been a pass interference call. And a touchdown. Tie game. Yeah, see, this one sounds like Green Day a little bit. "73-yard pass to Carson." Wow. He had a 58-yard touchdown run earlier in the year. For whatever reason, the team plays way better in the fast sim like this than it does when they actually watch the game, watch the plays. So that's fine. We'll do it this way. Come on, convert this. There we go. "1 yard short." Kick the field goal. Take the points. Thank you. Akeem Hicks, man, my D-line is so good this year. All right, let's get another 7. Make this a 3-score game. Come on, Fields. Sacked. It's really weird in the sim. The punters, they'll like 37-yard punt, 41-yard punt, 75-yard punt. There's like no rhyme or reason. I mean, I guess it's kind of like that in real life, but they really it skews. All right, we held them. Kick that field goal. All right, need another touchdown, guys. There we go. Need Elijah to get in the game. Already in field goal range. Let's go. No, come on, Fournette. There we go. 2 scores with 6 minutes left. No, and I adjusted the accuracy because they almost never miss field goals. No pass interference, guys. Come on. Make them earn it. Stop them. They're going to go for it. And we knocked it down. Good job. Now let's eat the clock. Don't throw the ball. Run. Run. Pound it. Just need a field goal, and this game is completely done. Get the first down? No. All right, game's over. That's a nice rebound with 3 straight wins, right? We should be back in first place in the division. It's like we're out of this. Let me go back. All right, going back to the top of the library because that was 2 hours ago. Game over. All right, that was a big win. All right, let's look at these stats. They both threw for 290. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick for Fields. Franks didn't do anything. Rushing yards. It was serviceable. Wasn't anything special. Carson had that long touchdown catch. Kind of spread the ball around. Looks like my normal NCAA distribution. Yeah, cut down on these sacks though. They said Carson a lot of sacks. TFLs, that's good. 2 sacks, they shared 1. No picks. All right, let's go see what that does to our division. This song and the next one are written by the same guy, Jeff the Second. Advance this week and see what happens to our playoff. And we're still not in the playoff picture, so we're going to have to win our last 2 games. Yeah, so we're 8-6. We're 1 game behind the Bills, and we split those series. So we're going to have to win those last 2 games. See who the Bills and the Patriots are playing. So we have the Colts and Bengals. Patriots have Packers and Browns. They're a little bit tougher, especially the Browns are tough in this game. What about the Bills? They have the Bengals and the Dolphins. So the Bengals get to play us and the Bills. Just got to take care of business. Got to win these 2 games. He's 10th in passing. So last year he threw for 4,200 yards and 31 touchdowns. So he's down there. Carson was on pace for 1,000 yards. He's going to have to step it up. Moore had 1,000 yards last year, so that's good. Mims is going to get his 1,000. Sacks are down. That's good. That's very helpful. We gave up 31 sacks last year. Or our TFLs, 14 for Hicks, 13 for Williams, 9 for Hurst. That's our front 4 right there. I drafted these two guys last year, Rice and Ujulari. Ujulari had 16 or I think he had 18 TFLs last year. That's down because my D-line's taken over. Sacks, got 9 sacks by Williams. He's really stepped up. Hicks, I brought him as a free agent. Rice had 6 last year. Ujulari had 6 last year. And interceptions are down. Rice tied for the team lead with 3 last year, so we need some guys to step up and pick some more balls off. 12th on the offensive side in yards and 7th in defense. Good, so our defense improved. Got to win these games. Let's get this scouting out of the way. There we go. There's a first round pick in this second round. And he's man to man, late first, so he'll be a normal dev. This guy's an early first, so he has a chance to be star or higher. Early first. So we have a couple of first round picks out there, but I decided not to go tight end. Get this guy's route running up. He's already good deep ball. We need to get him for short catches. Ross hasn't seen the field. I got him on that uber cheap contract though, so he can just hang out in case somebody gets hurt. This guy was on the team when I took it over. He probably would have started if I hadn't just gone out and got a bunch of veterans to replace him. Williams is a stud. He should be, he might be a defensive player of the year. All right, playing a 9-5 Colts. We're doing a fast sim, so if we don't win this game, we're not making the playoffs. 34-28. Awesome. That was huge. Let's go check out the stats. Nice little win streak here. It was huge. 459 yards of offense. I traded Darnold to the Colts for a 3rd and a 4th last year. Look at that. 4 touchdowns, but 2 picks. Fields. Rush game just kind of stagnant right now. Mims with 2 TDs and 98 yards. Moore with 87. Levy with 75. Yeah, we got 3 good young receivers. We just got to get a young tight end, and our offense is set. Might have to get a better running back. Offensive line needs to... no sacks allowed. That's good. TFLs got spread out. Only 1 sack. TFLs are basically a sack for running plays. So the more TFLs, it's more negative run yards, man. Yeah, I know. Dude could not stay healthy. I've had a concussion before, and it's not fun. I literally, like, was slurring my speech. I was trying to talk, and I couldn't form the words properly. So I know. I know how bad those are. All right, so let's get this scouting done. See what I haven't fully scouted. Those 2 offensive linemen are just not going to let me scout those guys. You can usually find some first-round defensive linemen later in the draft. See, there's one here in the 2nd round. There's usually defensive linemen that are D tackles that are first round grade in like the 4th and 5th, 6th, 7th rounds. Three speed rusher first rounders. No linebacker is so hit and miss. This guy's 3rd round. Might be able to grab him in the 2nd. All these speed rushers, man. All right. This guy's a backup. I think we drafted this guy late in one draft. Let's go, Elijah. Yeah, he didn't go up. That's too bad. At least he can run the ball better. Run his routes, I mean. Alright, so now we got both power and pass block in the 80s, which is good. This guy's going to take over as the #1 middle linebacker in 2 years. I think I'm going to let Mosley play 1 more year, unless he really regresses. Need to improve his run, or his pass rush. We traded for this guy after my starter kind of pissed me off and decided he didn't want to sign a reasonable contract, so I traded for him. Alright. This is not the vibe I'm going for. All right, this is a big game. 3 teams are at 9-6. Yeah, they know. They definitely do. That's why if you can sign them to those contracts, so when you draft them, if you put them on the practice squad, re-sign them, sign them to that 7-year deal for $3.85 million, then you don't have to pay for them for a while. The free agents usually don't sign that really crappy deal. Corners, wide receivers, running backs, they all sign those deals. You got to pay for the offensive line, and if you're trying to build up your young guys, then you have to go out and sign the veterans that are in the low 80s for a 1-year deal. Kind of buy yourself some time. So we had 3 teams tied. And we're the number 7 right now. So if we lose, we're out. Let's look at the, I want to look at the standings again. Look at the entire conference. So we beat the Bears. We pounded the Bears, and they're 12-3. All right, so the Browns are 12-3. Chiefs, Chargers, Bengals. That's 5. So we have 2 spots here. Wow. Colts, Patriots, Jets, and Bills are all fighting for 2 spots. Huge game. Let me look at my roster one more time. 82. Mims is a 77. Levy's a 79. This guy might be serviceable as a starter if I don't sign somebody as a free agent. He's pretty decent vertical. Can't block for shit. 85 speed, 81 catching. We just got to get his routes improved. Yeah, our D-line is stacked. We even have a star backup. We just got to get our corners. We got to upgrade our corners. Linebackers are set. So now we can focus on cornerback. tight end, and maybe look at running backs. All right. Huge push of the button. Here we go. Are we in the playoffs or not? Yes. Yes, we win 27-24. What seed are we? We jumped to the number 3 seed because we won the division. Awesome. That is awesome. We get to play the Chargers and Justin Herbert. Let's do our upgrades. Mims has been solid this year. Let's get his route running up again even more. He's up to 78. Should have been working with him instead of those veterans earlier. Zuniga's just a backup. Quinnen got another upgrade. There we go. Finally got a scheme fit. Yeah, I know, man. Wow, the Patriots and Bills both lost. Holy crap. Let's check these stats out. He finished 7th in passing yards, 4,300 yards. So he had more passing yards, fewer touchdowns, and more interceptions. And his sacks were at 26. It was 31 last year. So slowly dropping. Here, look at Fields. Yeah. So touchdowns went down, interceptions went up. I'm sorry, 39 sacks. So that was a good drop. He dropped by a third. Averaging 270, it's about the same. Everything's pretty much the same. He just dropped his sacks, threw a couple more picks and less touchdowns. So he's been very consistent. So that's I'll take that. And he ran the ball 20 less, but almost had as many yards. So Carson snuck in there and barely eked out 1,000 yards. Last year, Fournette stole all his touchdowns. So we've had several more rushing touchdowns this year than last year. I'll let this one go. Again, our top 2 receivers had 1,000 yards. Moore had just over 1,000 last year with 6, 1,200 with 4. So his average kind of went down, his touchdowns went down, but he had more yardage. 92 receptions, so he's a true number 1. He's only 5'9", little guys like having Tyreek out there. And you can see Mims really stepped up. I didn't play him. That was before I took over. So last year he only had 1 catch for 4 yards, and then he comes back with 1,000. So I probably should have been playing him. But T.Y. Hilton had 1,000 yards, so Reed had a decent season. Did exactly what I needed him to do. His 3rd best season. Levy was a rookie, 1st round pick, playing in the slot. You know, that was decent. Our sacks are way down. I mean, by 13. So the tackles are still always going to give up more, but we did only give up 5 up the middle, so that was good. That was good. Mosley and Barnes, 2 middles, led the tackles. 15 TFLs. Look at that. 15 TFLs, 10.5 sacks, 68 tackles. He should be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Hicks on the other side brought him in for 2 years. Stopgap, he did really well. Hurst. This guy was Defensive Rookie of the Year last year, so he had 1 last sack. Didn't have any, he had 3 picks. This guy had 18 TFLs and 6 sacks, so he took a step back because the defensive line stepped up, so that's fine. Missed 4 extra. He had 2 field goals blocked and he missed 2 field goals. Alright, about done with this music. This is the one that sounds like Green Day. 9th in offense. We had over 6,000 yards last year too. Of course it doesn't say what our defense is. Look at the Browns, 8,000 yards of offense. Holy shit, they had 2,500 yards rushing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9th in yards allowed. Our yearly awards should be done already. So Baker Mayfield was the MVP. This guy was drafted. He was number 2. We finished 5th Coach of the Year. Fields wasn't on there, even though we threw for 4,000 yards. Wow. Defensive Player of the Year. Mostly. Where the hell's Williams? Ambrose, rookie. Levy was 7th. Meadows was 7th. Carson 3rd best. Mims the 2nd best wide receiver. Wow, Williams finished 2nd to Winovich. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it a stream and do a nice short one. And then we'll play the playoffs the next time, however far we go. Do our signings, do our free agents, do our draft, get through the preseason games, set our roster. And that should take another 2.5 hours to do all that. And then we'll start the next season. So I'm going to call it a day for now. I got to go cut the grass and got to take my dog to her obedience training later, and then go out to dinner with the wife for my mom's taking us out for my wife's birthday, which is in 2 weeks. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. For everybody that was here, Cincy, good to see you again. Chat. I don't see anybody out here, so I'm just going to let you go. Whoever's in here watching, you guys can go off and go see whoever you want to go see. But we will, what is today, Saturday? Probably, I got to go out to dinner Monday night with the wife, so maybe Monday day I'll jump on. I have to work out. So maybe I can jump in Monday morning and do another stream in the morning before I work out and finish up this off season. So yeah, let's look at Monday. I have to ref all day Sunday, so Monday morning maybe I'll get up and start streaming about 9 o'clock Central. That'll take me up to the time I need to work out, and then we'll be good from there. So man, you have a good weekend too. I'll probably jump back in and see who's on tonight and watch some streams tonight, maybe some Sunday night. But yeah, we're getting close. Another 2 weeks and I'll be back and I'll set a regular schedule. So you have a good one. I will talk to you guys later on.